I'm Mackenzie, and I'm going to talk about the new horror movie, Dangerous Animals. This was directed by Sean Byrne, and he also directed The Loved Ones, which I enjoyed. So in Dangerous Animals, I think that there were good performances, and I liked how it was a bit of a horror and romance genre mashup. There's also a little bit of horror movie commentary in there, which I'm always a fan of. So overall, I enjoyed it, and I would give it 3.5 stars. Really, my only criticism is that toward the end, some of the sequence of events could have been streamlined a little more. So maybe this could have been an 80-minute movie instead of a 90-minute movie. Also, while I'm thinking about it, I'll do just like a little mini section on another Australian thriller movie from this year that I saw, that would be The Surfer by Lorcan Finnegan. And now this movie I did not enjoy. I just thought it wasn't intriguing to me, the way it was executed. So I wouldn't recommend this one unless you'll just watch anything with Nick Cage. But I would just maybe go into it with some lowered expectations. Yeah, I don't know. It just felt dumb, and the message of exploring toxic masculinity is something that we've seen before. So if you're going to tackle that theme and story, I just think it needs to be done in a more interesting way. And now we'll get into some spoilers for Dangerous Animals, but I'd recommend it to horror fans to check out. It's pretty fun. So the killer, or like antagonist in Dangerous Animals, he feeds his victims to sharks, and he records this happening, and he rewatches those recordings. So this is obviously kind of like invoking the idea of watching violent horror movies, right? So I just always kind of like when movies commentate on that, especially if they don't do it in a pretentious way. So yeah, I thought that it was fun, and that aspect was fun. And also at the end, the antagonist, his death is recorded, and so I liked that element too. And he gets eaten by sharks, so I think that's probably what he would have wanted. So to conclude, I would definitely recommend checking out Dangerous Animals if you're a horror fan. Thanks for watching.